Hey guys, Chris here, aka Bricknit, and welcome back to another Friday video where we basically grab 10 random minifigures from these blind bags to hopefully complete every single minifigure in the Star Wars collection. Now, if you guys are new to the channel, basically what I do is I get 6 green ones, which are the commons, 3 rare, which are the blue, and then 1 ultra rare, which is the red. And that kind of goes up depending on the prices. So let's get straight into it. So there's my 6 greens, 3 blues, 1 big fat red. We'll get a big fat one for a change. So let's start off with the greens. We'll need the red over here and the 3 blues as well. So we'll change over to the camera and we'll get over here. So first off we have, okay, this looks like it is the very first C-3PO we ever got. You can tell because it's a very, very light color in comparison to all the other C-3POs. And if we look at the number, it says it is number 10. So, and here we go. He was in 5 sets, but obviously from 2005, 2003, 2004, 2000, 2001, and 2004. So yeah, he's quite a common minifigure from back in the day, but it is pretty good to have him anyway, you know, in the collection. Like I say, I think that's the last C-3PO. Oh no, I still need the red armed C-3PO as well. I don't have him, but there we go. That's the first one in the collection over there. We'll pop him over in this corner right here and get on to the next one. So next one up in the list, let's see, is another green. Oh, and it's one I've got to put together, but I can tell what it is straight away. It is the old Luke Skywalker. So it's the one from basically right at the end of Force Awakens. There we go. There he is the old Luke Skywalker with the nice felt cape. I do like these soft capes. He looks really, really good. Whether the character was good or not, or the representation of Luke, they should have carried on with this style. But anyway, and he only came in 1 set, which is the Act 2 Training Island. Yeah, I remember that it was that one. But he's a pretty decent minifig. It's actually kind of expensive, actually. I'm surprised how expensive he is, but I suppose because he only came in 1 set, even though it was a cheap set, it does make him a little bit more valuable. But there we go. We'll put him down here. Looking very good. We haven't been getting many troops or anything recently, but let's have a look. Maybe we'll get one in the next bag. Next up we have... Oh, okay. This is what looks like an Obi-Wan Kenobi, but without any cloak or anything. It looks like an older one. Doesn't have any pupils and doesn't have any printed legs either. So let's have a quick look at what this one is. And yeah, pretty decent. Only came 1 set apparently, which is the Jedi Starfighter with Hyperdrive Boost Ring. Very cool set. So he's not a bad one either, and he's actually £6, so not a super cheap one either. But there we go. That's another one onto the little podium. So let's get onto the next one. Another green. Oh, that's the one I've already opened. That's an open bag there. Right, next one. We have... Okay, to go along with him, we have an Anakin Skywalker. This looks like one that's actually got the pilot headpiece on, which is pretty cool. He has nice printed legs as well. Very nice. This looks like a more recent one with this hair print piece, and does have an alternate face as well. But yeah, I quite like the look of this one, actually. It looks pretty decent. And there we go. He only appeared in 1 set as well, which is Anakin's Jedi Starfighter from 2018. So there has been a new Jedi Starfighter, but it is a different ship to that one. It's out at the moment. But again, £4.50, £6-ish. Not too bad, but you know, pretty decent minifigure, so it's nice to have him in the collection. So there we go, 2 more greens. Let's get up to the second to last one. And it is... Okay, it looks like an older figure. Let's get the little piece of paper out. There we go, and it is like what looks like some sort of commander character. Not too sure what this is trying to be. Maybe it's supposed to be an admiral. Obviously, they didn't do too great back then. It could be one from episode 1, actually. Let's have a quick look. It is SW0170, and he is a Republic pilot. So yeah, I think he's supposed to be from the first episode. Yeah, episode 1. And he appeared in the Republic Cruiser. So pretty cool minifigure. Kind of a little bit rarer one, actually. Even though he's cheaper, he's probably just because he's one that people don't particularly want desirable now with that kind of face print. But he is a pretty rarer one, which is quite nice to get him. And seeing as it looks new as well, nice to get these older characters that are actually newer. So, last one of the greens. I'm getting it mixed up with all the bags that I've opened over here. But there we go. Let's have a look. And it is... Oh, well, it's a droid. We haven't had a droid in a while, actually. But it is a battle droid. It looks like one of the ones with the gun arms as well, which is pretty cool. This one over here. Very cool. I've got the normal ones of these, but I haven't got this one with the gun arm, which is quite cool. So let's have a quick look at what sets he came in. He only came in 2 sets, apparently, which was the Battle for Geonosis and the Armored Assault Tank, the AAT, the older one, the better one. And this looks like a very cool set as well, which looks like it has Captain Rex in that one as well. So it's probably a very desirable set. So pretty decent figure. from two pretty decent sets, actually. So I'm surprised he is as low as he is, but I suppose it's a battle droid at the end of the day, so sometimes people don't really care too much about the droids. But there we go, that's the 6 that we have. So let's get on to the more rarer ones with these nice blue ones over here. We'll start off with this one. And we have... Okay, this looks like... I can't remember her name, but I believe she is the figure from the Old Republic games by the looks of it. I think it's her. We'll have to double check. So let's have a quick look on the computer. And she is Satal Shan, apparently. Yeah, she's from the Old Republic games. So she came with the Republic Striker class Starfighter. Quite pricey now, but yeah, not a bad figure. There you go. So you can just have a better look at her. Really nice printed legs. Quite a unique looking character. She has 2 facial expressions as well, which is really cool. She has kind of like Padawan-ish hair as well coming down as well. Very, very cool figure. Nice one to get in the collection because, like I said, a lot different to the usual ones, which is quite nice. But there we go. So there's one. Get on to the next blue. And we have... Okay, we finally get a clone trooper. We haven't had many troopers at all. So this one, obviously, is probably a bit more of an expensive one. It looks like an old bark trooper or something by the looks of it, with this old kind of style head where it's just a black minifigure head underneath, but it has this nice like 3D effect to the helmet. I do like these old ones. I do think they look quite cool. Maybe it's more the nostalgia for why I like them, but this one is quite an old one because it's SW0130, and it is dark red markings it's called here, but he is a bark trooper one. Quite expensive now, so good to get him in the collection, even if he's not really one that you would army build anymore. But I don't really army build anyway, so it doesn't really bother me. So last but not least of the blues, and we have another... Oh no, I was going to say it's another Obi-Wan Kenobi, but it's not. I think this is Lars. It's either him or it is the bartender from Mos Eisley. You can never quite tell with these characters, but I do think this is Lars. But let's have a quick look. We'll have a look on the computer and it'll tell us which one it is. And it is Owen Lars. There we go. So I was right. You can never tell because the bartender does look quite similar as well. And he's from the original 2005 UCS Sandcrawler. Very cool set. But there we go. A very cool figure as well. A little bit old now, obviously. We have got a new variant of him, which is good. But it's still good to get these older ones just to show how much they've actually improved over the years. But anyway, we are up to the one that we want, which is the red one. So let's have a look at this one and see what it is. Feels like a droid because it's a bit thicker, but you never know with these figures. Let's try and get it out. Oh, it's in a... Okay, well, it's not a droid. It's in its own bag, but it is Queen Amidala. Okay, so this is a super expensive figure now. I don't know if it actually has the number that she's in here. No, it doesn't. So it looks like we are missing the number that she is, but I can really quickly find her on the computer because there's only ever one of her made. There we go. She's right there as it is. SWO387. And what a figure she is. £60 now she's worth. 65 at the moment. She's actually going up in price. What a fantastic figure to have in the collection. So if you guys haven't seen, she has a custom molded dress at the bottom here. That's all one piece. It clips onto basically a 2x2 like brick at the bottom. And then she has a custom headpiece as well. Very, very cool. Only one facial expression, which is a bit weird. But other than that, very cool. It looks like she has some slight markings on the side of her head. I don't know if that's actually printed or not. It looks like it's actually printed there, which is a bit strange. I have to have a look if that's supposed to be there. But it gets hidden under the helmet, so can't imagine that's meant to be there. But there we go. Very, very cool. Looks like a brand new version as well. No marks on her or anything other than that weird marking on her head, but that could be a misprint for all I know. Very, very cool indeed. So, awesome figure. I don't even know if she's going to fit on here because her dress is so weird. But that is the collection. Not a bad one this week. Some pretty good figures there again. So definitely improving with the collection, and we're getting more and more decent figures in the collection as well. But anyways, if you like this video, smash that like button. If you have, this is a new one you haven't seen before, go check out the playlist where I've got one of these that I do every single Friday. And hopefully I'll see you next Friday as well. Ciao!